And welcome back. Just after sunrise on a new day, and the little village has grown. As you can see, there are quite a number of these little Goombas all over the place now. As near as I've been able to determine, there are about 40 of them, and you will notice they have built themselves an iron golem. As a matter of fact, they have built themselves 2 of them. Now let me get away from the doors, because these people are insane when it comes to doors. And I'm going to pillar up just a little bit here to get a little bit of a look around. Okay, as you can see, I've been busy filling in a lot more of the ice area with sand. And I'm going to continue that on and off over time to kind of fill this in to make it fit with the surrounding desert area a little bit. And you see over there in that corner, I've already gotten it to where it started to blend in with the sand area on the other side of the wall over there, because that wall is eventually going to be moved. Decided what I want to do here is to make this kind of into a walled city. And what I'm going to do now is take a little trip outside the wall and kind of put some markers up there for where this wall is going to extend to. And those ender pearls are so handy for getting over that wall. Okay. Alright, what I want to do here is take the wall on this side here and probably bring it out to about there. And then come over this way. And out this way along the sand. And just kind of bring it out here under this part of the ice. And then come this way. Actually this way, I think. Following the contour of the land, the sand that you can see under the ice here, where it's only a block thick. And a lot of this water will be filled in with sand, which will be an easier job because it's not that deep. And then we'll come over this way. Say to about here or so. And then come this way. Well, let me throw a torch on that so it's easier to spot. And then just come this way onto the sand. And probably work over to here. Or somewhere in this neighborhood. And then come this way. and make it into kind of, like I said, a walled city kind of thing. And then it will come this way. And I don't know, out here somewhere. And then from here, just right over here, and then come back here and link up with this wall. And then what I'll do is that part of the wall will come down after this is up, of course. This ice will get removed, filled in, and the land contour kind of curved around here so that it matches up with this, and so on, to kind of give it a sort of a natural look. And then the entry to the city will be through here, where there will be basically a lava moat with a piston bridge that comes up out of it. So the entry to the city will be like say 2 blocks wide, bordering onto a path here that is 4 blocks wide. And then this pathway, when the drawbridge is down, when the piston bridge is down, this would be a 4 block wide path of lava, say 10 or 12 blocks long. Maybe even put piston doorways here or so. But with the retractable lava bridge, perhaps that won't be necessary. And then have it set up so that on this end there is a similar setup to like that. And on each end there'll be a button wired to an XOR switch, an XOR gate that would operate the piston bridge and bring it up so that you could go across the lava, and then hit the button on the other end to make the bridge go back down. And that's kind of what I'm thinking here so far. And in this area here and all along the inner surface of the wall, say a couple of blocks out from it, end up putting assorted housing and so on, so that one of the things I can do is tear this monstrosity down. It served its purpose, but frankly it's ugly, and I've decided I don't want to keep it. So that means building a whole lot more housing, and a lot of it's going to be around the outer edge of the wall, and then better houses, libraries, forges, and so on and so forth, built throughout the inner area. And so what I'm going to do here is go ahead and load up on some cobblestone. I'm going to end up having to bring more in, I can tell. This will be a decent start at least. And go ahead and get some of this wall started. And I think this outer wall is going to end up being 3 blocks tall. With an overhang on the outside to prevent spiders from climbing up. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay down this wall, as much of it as I have cobblestone to do, putting torches on the outside, on the top of it. And check in after a bit. Alright, I've got the basic outline of the wall laid down here. And as you can see over that way, where it comes off the original wall out there and then turns over this way. And right there is where the gateway is going to end up being. And then the wall comes over this way. And then I changed my mind a little bit. Instead of having it come out here, I had it go out there and across here. And the reason for that is that a lot of the area underneath the water here is only 1 block down from the ice, so it won't be a big deal to break the ice and fill that in, getting rid of the water where I don't want it, and bring this, you see the outline of the land under the ice. I want to bring that up so that the ice isn't there, the water isn't there, and there's something of a kind of a natural coastline. Now that area right there, I might go ahead and fill in and just bring the coastline over. And the idea being that there will be plenty of places for lots and lots of houses and other structures and so on. And then this lagoon here, or lake, or whatever you want to call it, I suppose it's technically a river, but whatever, that will still be there. More land will be filled in there and right around in here, so as to make a land bridge from this over into that. And then the outer wall will end up being 3 blocks tall, possibly 4 in places, like over here where there's hills facing it and so on. And then I'll have an overhang on the outside to prevent spider intrusion and so on. And this will end up being a nice little desert walled city. And in the meantime, I need to restock on cobblestone and arrange for a new pick, because mine is about to break. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll get back here and get this wall finished. Alright, I'm on the way back with a full load of cobblestone, and I've also stopped off at the Blaze farm for a while to enchant a new diamond pick. And once again, I have my favorite grief, or gripe, whatever, about enchanting, and that it is entirely too random. There should be a better way to deal with that, because the pick that I was using ended up coming out with Silk Touch 1 on level 50 enchant. So I made up another one, and it on level 50 enchant came up with Unbreaking 3. That just strikes me as not quite right. And since I really don't expect to have much of a need for a Silk Touch pick in this operation, I will put it away and just grab another stack of cobble in its place. And now I'm going to get away from Door Slammer Heaven here, because it's too noisy and there's too much lag. So I'll just purl over the wall, and it that will set up a furnace or three here. Well, it would help if I had a crafting table or some wood. Instead of picking up cobble, I should have picked up a crafting table or some wood. So I will pick up some wood. Whoops. Don't right click with that thing. What the hell? Oh crap, the golem's after me. So I need to get out of here and let them calm down before I go back. And I didn't get the wood. It got spilled on the floor. Doggone it. And it was probably because I accidentally threw that ender pearl and ended up flying right into it, threw it into somebody. And when you cause damage to a villager, the golems come after you. Now, let's see if I can get in there, get that wood, and get back out. There. And now I can go ahead and put together a crafting table and make up some furnaces. Because I don't think that everything I want to do here is going to involve cobblestone. So I'm going to start some smooth stone cooking. Although I am going to have to go out and get more materials, because part of what I want to do around this gateway is use a lot of mossy cobblestone. Well, maybe not a lot, but I want parts of it to be mossy cobble. And so while the smooth stone is cooking out, I'm going to go ahead and bring this wall the rest of the way up to a 3-block height, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, I've got quite a bit done here. The wall is totally complete on the outside, and I've got a lot of the place lit up. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is right over here where the gateway is going to end up being. I'm going to build a small house there so that I can put a bed in there and have a place to sleep off the night and just be able to keep going without having to wait out the darkness, because I don't have a bed in the area right now. And I'm going to get started on doing some of these houses as well, laying them out. And putting in the beginnings of streets and stuff like that. Although I do need to do something about this because it is currently open to the wild, and that's not going to be acceptable. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a house built. Let's see, let's have it at least 3 blocks away from the outer wall, and at least 3 blocks back from here. Yeah, like so. And then I'm just gonna throw something together big enough to hold a bed. And I need to fill this in anyway, so let's get that taken care of. Because I'm going to want all this area level. All right, sir. More. Okay, it won't be fancy, but it will work. Let's go ahead and make it 3 blocks tall, and then drop a roof on it. And then I will have to take a quick detour to pick up the materials for a bed, or just get a bed. And then I'll be getting some cobblestone as well, because I'm already running low again. But this is going to be a cobblestone intensive operation. Fortunately, I have many chest loads of it nearby. Not very pretty, but it'll work. Let's go ahead and bring the roof out here for this part. Alright, put my entryway torches. Alright, I'll need to get a bed put in here, put a door on this thing, and it'll be in business. And I think while I go out, pull the stone out of there, and load some sand into here to cook up some glass. Because these people are going to need windows in the place. Okay, that'll do. Alright, let me go ahead and dump off the rest of this stuff. And I'm going to take a quick trip to pick up some more cobblestone and a bed. Okay, I'm just on the way back with a fresh load of stuff, and something kind of occurred to me. Since this area is now technically desert, that if I were to break a lot of the ice around here, I could have a waterway, say a pier or a boat dock or something here, and then a waterway headed that way to where the passive mob system is, and meet up with its waterway. And that's a possibility. I may do that. And then right around in here arrange for some kind of a pier or boat dock or whatever, a place to park boats. And we'll see. thing I need to do is unload the inventory. I know I'm carrying too much. Picked up some cobblestone, some stone stairs, and some stone half slabs, some cobblestone half slabs, and of course a bunch of wood and cobblestone and a bed. Okay, so the bed can go there. Torch can come off the floor. Some torches on the walls. Alright. And now let's take some of this wood, make a door. In the future, as I build buildings for the dummexes over there, I will, as I need doors for those new buildings, I will take the doors off of that 70 door monstrosity and move them out this way onto the new structures. Okay, speaking of new structures, let's take some of the wood. We've got the cobblestone, plenty of torches, some of the glass. And go ahead and make some glass panes. Okay, I thought that's how you made glass panes. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to have to take a minute and look up how to make glass panes. Isn't that ridiculous? All right. In a 2x3 arrangement. Why didn't I see that before? All right. That's enough for the glass panes. All right. Let's head over here and start a little bit of new house construction.